Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Coffee and Chat. Mindy and I are very excited today to be with you, and we've got some incredible stories. For you guys that are new, welcome. Relive is a nutritional food company, and I tell you what, life changing products. And we got a new product, I tell you what, that's going to be coming out, and you guys are going to be excited. But anyway, what I want to do first, I want to go over to Emily in North Carolina. Miss Emily, I love your story. Would you share with us a minute?
Sure. Hey, everybody. It's Emily Macmillan from North Carolina. I found out about Relive when I was in my 30s. I'm 59 now, and I've just loved what Relive Nutrition's done for me. I was teaching, I quit getting sick. My digestive issues cleared up. I had 3 kids, and it was my prenatal support. My midwife said they were better pregnancies than most. And that was giving birth naturally, home the same day, breastfeeding the kids, and then raising the kids on Relive. And now they're young adults. It's really meant a lot to our family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, old friends, new friends, and people up to their 80s and 90s. So it's made a difference in my life, and it's a blessing to make a difference in others' lives too. And now I've breezed through menopause, and my blood work gets better as I get older. So it's pretty awesome. And I did become a distributor, and I do love sharing good things, and I do love connecting, and I do love community. So all that fits really well with what I like. And the blessing is that the company pays everybody, and it's helped us in a lot of ways with our products, but right now with college housing and family bills. And that is real, and it means a lot to us. So we'll keep sharing and we'll keep taking it.
Wow, that's awesome, Emily. Thank you so much for sharing. I love your story. I want to go over now to Mr. Roger. And Roger, you've got an amazing story. We always love having you on and hearing your story. Would you share with us a minute?
I'd be happy to. It's always fun being on the coffee chat. So we started Relive about 18 years ago because our daughter had been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called scleroderma. You guys, it's an awful disease. They form these hard patches, stretches their skin tight, disfigures them, cripples them, and it can also go inside, turn their organs hard, and then eventually kill them. And we started her on Relive. Took about 6 months to get her consistent. I kind of had to jump in as the dad and make her shakes and make sure she got what she was supposed to. And at about that 6 month point, her patches, they kind of were shiny and hard like burn scars. They started to fade away, and they just kept fading away until you couldn't see them anymore. It was incredible to watch what was going on. She's married now. She has 4 beautiful kids, and that's been amazing. My wife's arthritis, 90% better. I had lower back problems for 30 years that went away. I'm 66 as of yesterday, and I'm on no medications. I love Relive, love what it's done for us, and we'll always be taking it.
Oh, that is awesome. And Roger, I'm going to ask you something. What age did you turn yesterday?
66.
And you don't look it. I tell you what, that is amazing. It's just unbelievable. Everybody that takes Relive, it works on the inside, but guys, it works on the outside. But thank you, Roger, for sharing, and I hope you had a great birthday.
I did.
And
thank
now I want to go over to Miss Diane. And Diane, oh my gosh, this lady, she's been a huge leader in Relive. And we're so blessed this morning to have her. I've been trying to get her for a couple of months and she's been so busy. But Diane, would you come on and share with us what Relive's done for you?
Sure. I hope you can hear me, guys. There's a lawnmower just happened to mow right now. Can you hear me? Okay.
Man, you're
So
great.
I am from Chicago. I'm in Chicago right now. We spend a lot of time in Nevada, Wisconsin, and Maryland, and Illinois here with our 4 kids. But it's been 31 years. This month is our 31-year anniversary where we have been involved with Relive. And I went to my first meeting because it actually was a sign from God. I was praying to God for an answer because I couldn't take life anymore. I had 3 little kids. My husband was a Chicago fireman, painting on the side all the time. And I was on the couch with exhaustion, depression. I never could get enough sleep. And I just had a really short fuse. I was yelling all the time. I had kids with issues with eczema, with ADD, ear infections, digestion issues, and a colicky baby that was crying. My 3-month-old, 3 and 5 they were at the time. And because my husband was gone about 80 to 90 hours a week, a lot fell on my shoulders, and I was praying to God, and that's when my friend introduced Relive to me. I went to the meeting that night, and I heard these stories. I couldn't believe it. And I thought my first goal, not only do I want to get myself on the products, I want to get my kids on these products, and I want to bring my husband home from his side jobs. Got myself to the highest profit margin of 40%. We started taking the products, saw amazing things. All those results, all the things that I mentioned, we had um, resolved. My husband, who got on it because he was kind of skeptical, I think all guys are. There's a lot of stuff out there. You could try so much, and why this? But the money back guarantee is what got him. He's like, okay, and we could return it. I said, yes, we can. And you know what? His headaches went away. His allergies went away. What do you know? And in 2 years, when we had our fourth baby, Kevin left his side jobs, came home to be a dad, and that was our first goal. And down through the years, this is my second goal was pay for tuition, kindergarten to college. It did that for all four of them. Then the third goal was to get them, help them out with their weddings. All four are married. They all have children. Number 10 is on the way in 3 months. You know, I was 34. I just didn't know where I was going to turn. I was living day to day. I'm 64 today. I I'll be 65 very soon, and I just can't believe the journey that this has put me on is just being young like that. I mean, I look at Emily. I remember when she got started, and look where she is today, right? Roger, you too. I mean, so many of us, and it's put me on a journey of better health. My husband's been retired 6 years. This has always supplemented his side jobs, or his fire department income with his side jobs when he left. Now it's supplementing his retirement. And we haven't even touched our nest egg yet. So, you know, I look at where I am. I've traveled so much with so many of you here on Relive trips, earn bonus all the time. And I'll just be forever grateful to my friend, because today I live a life. I'm in no pain. I do more than my children some days. I mean, they're still on the product, but it's like I cannot believe what I do in a day at this age, right? And my husband. So thank you very much for inviting me, and I'll just be a reliver forever.
That is awesome. And I tell you what, Diane, you look incredible. You do not look 65, and I know you don't feel it. But thank you so much for sharing. We are so excited that all of you shared today. And I tell you what, Relive doesn't make any health claims, medical claims. This is just good nutrition, but the results people are getting are absolutely incredible. So I want to turn it over now to Miss Mindy Jones. And Mindy and I have grown up and relived together. We've traveled the world together. And I tell you what an amazing lifestyle that we have had throughout all those years, Mindy. So I'm going to turn it over to you. I know you got an incredible lineup.
Thank you, Michelle. Yes, I do. And those were some great stories. Oh my gosh, I just love hearing how hope comes back into people's lives. And I love Diane's story, how it's safe for children. And Roger, your daughter. I mean, from the womb to the tomb, people can take these products. It's safe. It becomes in a liquid form. It goes into your body within 10 minutes and works at the cellular level. And it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. And that's what's so amazing. So thank y'all so much for being on today. We're going to continue on. And first, before I go any further, I don't want to forget this, because Marilyn Sipes just texted me and she said, today is National Senior Citizen Day. So for any of you that are senior citizens, this day is for you. Thank you, Marilyn. All right, we are going to start with John Julianne. She is another hard person to get on the coffee chat, but when she's on, we love to hear her story. Would you come on and share how Relive has blessed your life?
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Jeline. I presently live in California, and I was introduced to this company about 22 years ago. I was a mom of 5 kids. They were ages, I think, like 2 to 12. And I wasn't able to take care of my kids. I was bedridden with a long list of autoimmune issues that, well, basically my background was missions. I was a church planting missionary in Japan, and had to come home to America because of my health. One of the reasons we came home. But so my life just continued to go downhill, and I was introduced to this company and these products. Within 6 months, I was able to get out of bed and start having a life. A year and a half on the products, and I was able to start interacting with my kids. I actually got on an airplane and went to a conference with Relive and met the company firsthand. Mind you, I'd been doing the business the whole time from my bedside, literally, because of the support that this company offers. But I got to meet the company up front and the people who were in it. And I was so excited by the integrity of the company and all the people that were involved. And the products were fantastic and worked, but I needed to know that the people behind the products and the company behind the products were as good as the products, and they are. And here I am 22 years later. I have a quality of life that I don't remember the last time I had. I'm 60 years old this year. I got started in Relive when I believe I was like 38. And mind you, the doctors told me at 38, I had the body of an 80-year-old woman. And that if I didn't make some dramatic lifestyle changes, I wouldn't be around to see my kids grow up. Well, my kids are all adults. They're from 24 to 34 now. They live all around the world. I get to travel. And I was just able recently to go to the Philippines for 2 weeks on a missions trip again. And I never thought I would ever be able to get on a long distance trip. And mind you, it was tough, but I'm 60 years old. It would be tough for anybody. But the fact that I was actually able to do it and make it and get through it was something I never even thought I would ever be able to accomplish 22 years ago. Even at age 60, another thing that's been incredible for me being on these products, I've lost in the past year over 40 pounds, which you would just never imagine someone at 60, and all of our menopausal belly and all the other stuff we go through as women. But I've been able to do that with this as my foundational nutritional products. I love this company. I love what it allows me to do. I love the people who are involved in it. And I love the health that I have right now at age 60. Better health than I've ever had in my entire life, probably. And I love being a part of this company.
Well, I bet you are so grateful to the person who brought Relive into your life. And, that Philippine trip, the mission trip that you took, that I did that a trip with Relive many years ago. And it's a trip that absolutely changed my life. Those people are so sweet and so kind, but these products are keeping those children alive over there through the Colocos Foundation it's our philanthropic arm. And I love that you can have a bedside business. And as you were sharing that story, John Julian, I think of Diane, who was in a car accident and wasn't able to work for a while. Well, she would have never been able to work a normal job, but you were able to continue your Relive business and didn't miss a beat. I think of people like Joyce Holthouse, who fell and broke her wrist playing pickleball a couple months ago, and she's been able to continue building her business as well. So, I love that no matter where you are, it's all you need is a phone and a mouth. So thank you for being on today. Appreciate you.
My pleasure.
And we're going to shoot out to Idaho and let you hear from Janet. Janet, would you come on and share how Relive has blessed your life?
Absolutely, Mindy. I'm excited to share my son's story today. We got started on Relive. It's been 15 years now. And my son was 5 years old at the time. And he was not potty trained. Water touching his head would cause him to scream in pain. It didn't matter, shower water, raindrops, whatever, it all hurt his head. He had significant speech and language delay, limited eye contact, and peer interaction. He was unable to eat meat and a whole variety of other foods because of the textures. And whenever he got upset, he would have this out of control raging fit that would last at least 30 or 40 minutes. And that was just life. He was in preschool, going to school 3.5 days a week. And he had to have a one-on-one aide because if he had one of those out of control fits, the teacher could not handle him and the other 11 kids in his group. And life was challenging for my poor little guy. We were doing everything we could. We were doing therapy 3 to 5 times a week, including hippotherapy, which is horseback riding therapy. And we were making very minimal progress. Some progress, but it was very slow, very difficult. We got started on the Relive nutrition, and in 6 weeks, he literally changed overnight. He started using the toilet on his own. If we were out in public, he would say, "Mom, I got to go potty." About drove off the road the first time he pulled that one on me. We could wash his hair without him screaming in pain. Phenomenal progress with speech and language, with eye contact and peer interaction. And he could eat any food, whether he liked the flavor or not. The textures were no longer a barrier. And all of those raging out of control fits were gone. And this happened in the spring. And by the time 6 weeks was up, school was out. So come the fall, when he went to kindergarten in a class of 25 students with one teacher, after about the first week, his aide realized that he no longer needed her, going to school 5 half days a week. He's gone through high school with no one-on-one aid. He has graduated from high school. He's still in school, going half days a week. But because of these products, he's able to work. Because of his diagnosis, he qualifies to be on Social Security income the rest of his life. And he's working. He's working about 20 hours a week, which is excellent for him. And he's contributing to society. He loves World War II. He's been able to go to air shows and fly in historic airplanes, including a B-17 bomber and a P-51 Mustang. And we're able to take vacations. In October, we're going out to Boston and seeing things out there, and he's so excited. And this all would be impossible without Relive. So I'm forever thankful for this incredible company, and I will forever be grateful to the complete stranger who was willing to open their mouth and share this with me. So thank you.
Wow, what an amazing story. And what if that complete stranger hadn't opened their mouth that day? Where would your life be today? And
5
all
times,
because, pardon me?
5 times, because I kept saying no.
Oh my gosh, well, that's a good lesson for all of us. 5 times she said no. And
Yeah.
all because of powder in a can. Your life has been forever changed, and so has your son's. I mean, y'all, what this product is doing is changing generations. That's what's so exciting. You hear so many people that have been on this product for 30 years, and it's changed not only their lives, but their children's lives, and now their grandchildren's lives. I mean, it's just amazing what we have here. So thank you so much for being on, Janet. I know you're a busy lady too. And next, we're going to go to Michigan and let you hear from Linda Kirkwood. Linda, it's great to have you on again today. We've missed you. And tell us what's going on with you and your Relive business or Relive life. You're muted, Linda. I just asked you to unmute. There you go.
Is that better?
Yep, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me on. I really love to share my story. I've been so excited with the last few months of my life. It's been a jagged ride that I did not expect, and I am so grateful to Relive to declare that I'm alive and well. And a few months back, I kind of drifted from taking my Relive every day. I didn't stop it, but I wasn't probably as taking it daily as I should have. And about 2 months ago, I woke up one morning, I felt totally normal. I had some breakfast and I went and sat down in my chair. I immediately passed out. My husband had just had knee surgery. He called EMS. They took me to the hospital. Long story short, I had sepsis. I did not have any understanding of what it was, or I wasn't symptomatic. And so this was something that really threw me into a turmoil. I was in the hospital for 7 days, and in the process, I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost some muscle mass, and I have to say I have been on Relive for 8 years, but I wasn't as consistent probably in the last year as I could have been. Life gets in the way, and sometimes it just doesn't take first place. And I'm sad to say that because of that, I was opening the door to this kidney infection that went into my bloodstream. So I am very blessed to say that because of Relive and because of God, I am here today, because my understanding is not everybody makes it. Sepsis is deadly to some people, and I've talked to several people since then that have said that they've lost loved ones. And so I'm just considering it all joy. I think that Relive in my system. I've been in Relive for 8 years. I've been to many conferences. I've been with the Montgomerys. I've been with you. I have totally enjoyed my trip with Relive, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way and things get sidetracked, and priorities change, and that did that with me. But I am happy to say I'm back on course with my Relive. I'm feeling great. I'm 2 months into my healing process. People say that I don't look like I was ever sick, and I feel like I'm getting my memory back. It really had taken a toll, but because of Relive and taking it consistently every day, I am back on the healing process. And you know, I've gone to so many conventions, and I've been with the Montgomerys, and I've met so many wonderful people. And you know, I don't know why life gets in the way, but sometimes it does. But I will forever be with Relive, and I'm not going to miss any more days.
I bet you won't miss those shakes anymore, Linda. And we love you, and we are glad that you are still with us. The world is a better place because you're in it. And we're so grateful for you. And you know, it just amazes me, because you know, you never know what tomorrow's going to be, or what it's going to bring. And when you have this nutrition in your body, and you can't take it once today and skip tomorrow and take it twice on Friday and expect it to work and keep your body going strong, you got to be consistent and faithful with it. And obviously you learn the hard way, but you know what? It's just nourishing yourself every single day. And we're so grateful that you have such a great outcome. And we're looking forward to hearing more great results from you. Thank you all so much for being on today. I want to make sure you understand that we don't make medical claims to cure or heal anything, but our bodies are the miracle. And when you put Relive in your body's able to work the way that God intended for it to. We also don't make income claims, but you know what? You know, Relive can come into your life through a perfect stranger, or a friend, or a family member, or somebody that you meet at the nutrition store. And you know, you put in a little, you get out a little, you put in a lot, you get out a lot. But you know what? There's people on the Zoom today that are getting paid today off of work they did 20 and 30 years ago. And that's pretty amazing. And I love the fact that this is a willable business. I mean, everything I had done before, if I quit working, I quit getting paid. I'm getting paid today off of work I did 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and 34 years ago. So it's an amazing opportunity. And every dime that we make as a Relive distributor represents lives that are being changed, both on this product and through this business opportunity. So y'all, let's go out, take the challenge, go out and change someone's life today. And we will see you back here next Wednesday with 6 more great stories. Y'all have a great day. And thank you so much for being on today.
Thanks, guys. Have a great week.